Okay. Turn me up a little bit.
Hey, what's going on? This is the Meat Stall coming to you from sunny San Diego, California. It's the day before Thanksgiving and it's about 90 degrees. I'm originally from North Carolina. People ask me, hey, are you coming back? I come back to visit, but I don't think I can leave this weather alone. Well, I appreciate everybody coming by and checking me out today. What I want to talk about today is the rib sandwich that I just did on the video. A lot of times when you're doing a lot of cooks, everything doesn't come out good. Now, some YouTubers may want you to think that everything is good, but sometimes it's not. So I like to talk about some of the pitfalls and some of the mistakes that I made so that you guys don't make the same mistake. Well, let's look at the pros and cons of this sandwich. The pros, it was a pretty good sandwich. I like the sandwich. It was good. Another good thing about it was the onions. The onion was a great fit. It brought the texture to the sandwich. It gave it that crunch. And Famous Dave's rib rub. That is a good rib rub. I have a rub that I use, that I make on my own, but sometimes, like I said, I get maybe lazy a little bit, or I ran out, I don't feel like putting it together, then I just grab one off the shelf. And Famous Dave's is a good rib rub, but what I would do is I would put it on probably no more than an hour before you put it on your pit, because you don't want to oversalt your food. There's a lot of good rubs out there that I've seen that you can use. You don't have to make your own rubs, because I think Johnny Trigg said it best. Does a lot of people spend a lot of time and a lot of money to make rubs, and there are a lot of good rubs out there. And what I would tell you is to mind the salt content that you have in your rub. Dry brining is a good way to go. If you're looking for something like with low sodium, you dry brine it first overnight with just salt, and then you come back over with the other seasonings, which would just be a surface seasoning. The cons about this sandwich. Famous Dave's rich and sassy barbecue sauce. I personally too much don't care for that. I really should have made my own barbecue sauce. That was one time laziness really bit me in the ass. And I'll be making a new batch of my barbecue sauce here in a little bit. The next thing was the bread. The bread that I chose to use was a French toast bread. I just cut it in half. I didn't toast it. I didn't butter it. I didn't do anything. So with that, I would use a thinner bread, or if I was to use that loaf bread again, I would do kind of like they do at Subway. I would dig it out a little bit so it's not really doughy, and then I would toast it. Pickles. I use the long kosher spears, which in contrast to the palate, I think the brininess of the pickles, the sweet of the sauce and the savor of the meat, try to hit every aspect of the palate. But with that kosher pickle, you get a bite of that brininess in every bite, and after a while it begin to take over the sandwich. So what I would do, I would strategically place the pickles around so that you'll get a bite, maybe like every second bite, so it keeps bringing you back and hitting you with that brininess. But overall, like I said, it was a pretty good sandwich. I definitely would do it again. If people would come over, I would do it. The ribs that I chose, like I said, I got like those ribs for like $3.50. Those are some small ribs. I think there was some baby pigs or something. But I would use just a regular St. Louis rib. I think that would be better, because when I cooked them both in the Traeger at the same time, and I wouldn't say that I overcooked the smaller rib, but it was cooked a little more than I wanted. So I would definitely do this again, but I would use the St. Louis style spare ribs. So I just want to sit back and, talk to you guys. I'll tell you about the cook and let you know what was going on with it, the pitfalls that I made, so you don't have to make them. Coming to you from our sunny San Diego. I'm out here with shorts on, 93-degree weather, the day before Thanksgiving. You gotta love it. All right, catch you guys next time. Remember, find you some meat and smoke it.
Okay. Turn me up a little bit.